You're probably here because you're wondering, what's a parallelogram? Well, I'm here to tell you. So, a parallelogram is a four-sided figure that sort of looks like a rectangle, but not really.
Hello, and welcome to what a parallelogram is. A parallelogram, by definition, is a four-sided plane figure with opposite sides parallel. Its properties is that diagonals bisect each other.
It has 5 unique properties, which are the diagonals bisect each other. So when the opposite angles, when you draw a line from each one, they form an X, and those bisect each other. And then another property is that the opposite sides are congruent, and the opposite angles are also congruent.
Of a parallelogram is a four-sided flat shape that with opposite sides parallel. Parallelogram has 5 properties. Those properties are that diagonals bisect each other, opposite sides are congruent, and that means that like the top and bottom side are equal and the left side and the right side are equal.
Welcome to Parallelogram University. Today I will explain to you what a parallelogram is. It is a four-sided figure with opposite sides parallel, and it has 5 main properties. These properties include diagonals bisect each other, opposite sides and angles are congruent, each diagonal separates itself into 2 congruent triangles, and lastly, consecutive angles are supplementary. This eraser is an example of a parallelogram.
Four-sided plane figures with opposite sides that are parallel. The properties of parallelograms are that the diagonals bisect each other, opposite sides are congruent, the opposite angles are congruent. Each diagonal separates it into 2 congruent.
These are parallel, and these are parallel. The diagonal sides bisect each other. The opposite sides are congruent, which